Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to use this website builder to create your IT SBA, which is the website portion of your SBA. So the first thing that you need to do is to sign in or create an account. Once you click the sign in option, you will see where you are able to create an account, which is pretty simple, right? So you would just simply click this option that says continue with Google to create your account, right? Use your personal email. Do not use any restricted emails such as the MOE email. Alright, so I'm going to just go ahead and select an account. And from there, once you complete this simple process, you are able to take advantage of the many things that you can use on this website to build very nice free website. Alright, so the first thing that you're going to click is to create a new site. Once that is checked, you will be directed to this page where you are going to just use a keyword to state what kind of website you are creating. Now you can also opt to skip this option right in the bottom right hand section. You would click skip and skip all of this, but I'm just going to go through this process quickly. So this would be based on the scenario that is given for your SBA, right? So you would use a keyword. So I'm just going to select something. Alright, and from this screen, you're able to add these options to your website, right? So for example, I don't need this option that is checked because it's speaking about bookings, and based on what I am doing, I wouldn't need this option. So I'm going to uncheck this. I'm going to keep the chat option checked, and I will just select this one as well that says forms. If you want to select anything else there, you can go ahead and select that. Again, remember, you can skip this process. I am going to select the option that says this is my first time, just for this video. So on the left, if you select this option, it's going to give you, basically it's going to do it for you, and you won't be able to add your personal touch to your website. So you're going to select this option that says choose a template. So you can add your own creativity, your own style, your own feeling to your website, so it speaks to you. And again, I'm going to search for a template, again, based on what the SBA scenario is about. Alright, I'm going to just go ahead and select this one that says college. Select edit. And from there, you will go through the process of creating your own simple, creative, and very nice website using this free online template. Alright, so this is just a preview of what the layout of the website will look like. These these are the different options that you can use when editing this website, right? So you can add various options. You can add or delete pages and menus. You can design the site to suit your liking. Add applications. You can add media. So you can add videos, pictures, and so on, right? And of course, you are going to go ahead and change the name here. So that's the first change that I'm going to make, because that is not the name of the website that I want to build. So I'm going to click on edit text, and then from there I can change the text to what I want it to be. I can also change the color of the text. So remember, you can go ahead and play around with these options. Okay. All right. You could change the name here as well. And of course, you're going to change the logo here. Your site must have a logo. So you're going to change it to one which you might have created before, or you're going to create one now to use on your website. Alright. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to change the image in this background, so you have an idea of how to change pictures or to add pictures and so on. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on the image and then select change strip background. So from here I'm going to select this option that says image. You have the option of selecting an image from either of these places, or you can go ahead and upload from your machine. You might have downloaded an image on your computer, and you can go ahead and add it from your machine to your website. So once that is done, you can go to this section that says action, and you can make edits to the actual photograph. So you can probably change the contrast and all of that. You can do a cutout, you can crop it and resize it, and so on. But I'm not going to be doing anything to my photograph. So I'm going to select cancel and then select this option that says change background. Alright, so now I have my own background. Also, you can go ahead, sometimes when you change the image, if you see the image shown in a tile option, as is the option here, you can always change it to scale to fit or original size based on your liking. Alright, so everything on here can be edited, can be removed if you don't want them. All you need to do is to just click on an option if you don't want it and press delete on your keyboard, and it is going to remove that section of the website, right? So you have the option to undo if it is that you actually want that to be there. So you click on the undo option here. All right. So this is the chat option that we selected at the beginning. It's there. If you scroll down, you will see everything that is on this home page. This is the form that we selected, right? So if it is that I don't want anything from this section, as I said before, I just click on it, select delete on the keyboard, and it will be removed, right? So if you notice, I would have removed another option from there. Alright, so the next thing so for example, this text is no longer visible. So if it is that you want to remove it, I'll probably just change the color of it so it's a little more easy to see. You can go ahead and do that. You can also change the font. Just changing it to something. Alright, and the size as well. Okay, so this is a button. For example, if you don't need the button, all you would have to do is to delete it. As I would have said before, you can go ahead and delete it. Or maybe you want to change the text on the button. What if you want to say, instead of apply today, you just probably want to say apply, right? You can edit the text there. Also, you can select where you want to link the buttons to. So for example, this button is linked to apply and enroll. So if you look at this section where the navigation buttons are, you see that there is a page called apply and enroll, which means when this button is clicked, it's going to take you to this page. All right. And of course, you can't click it in the editing option. We would have to preview or publish the site in order to click the button. Alright, so we would have learned how to change the text. We learned how to delete or add images. And of course, you can add additional media from here. Alright, so these are some of the things that you can add. You can upload your media from any of these places: Facebook, Instagram, your Drive, your photos, and so on. Another option that you can use is to add various options on your website. Right? Not just images or buttons, but you can also add socials. So for example, since one of the requirement is that you link to an external page, you probably want to link to like a social media page. So you can go ahead and click this option that says social and add one of these buttons to your page and link it to an existing social media page, right? There are a lot more things here: video, music, and so on, that you can also add to your website. So the next thing and the final thing that I think I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you how to remove or to edit the different pages from your navigation panel. So once you click on this, you can go ahead and select manage menu. And you simply just, if you want to rename any of these, all you have to do is to just click on this little circle, then you select rename, and you can change the name there, right? Same thing if you want to delete, you click on the circle, select delete, and you would delete the page. Alright, so it's no longer here, neither is it here. Alright, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and preview this site. And once you preview, you can preview based on desktop or mobile device. So I'm going to preview. And this will show you how your website is actually looking once it goes live, which means once people is now able to access it, right? So you can click on the different buttons to see where they take you, what is happening on each page, and so on. And of course, you can edit each of these pages to your liking and delete the ones that you don't want, but you can have at least 3 pages. Alright, so I am going to go ahead now and I am going to go back to the, so for example here you could remove these persons' pictures and replace them with yours. Right, going back to the editor, and then we are going to publish. So I'm going to click on publish, and here you are able to change this part of the domain name to what you want it to be. Alright, I'm just going to keep what is there. Okay. Alright, and then we're going to save and continue. Alright, so we're going to click publish. Once the site is published, you are able to send the URL to your teacher and anybody that you want to view this site. Alright, so we're going to click on view site. And we're basically going to see the URL. So this is the portion of your email address, and then this is the personalized part of your domain name. So this is what your website is currently looking like when the user is using it. Alright, so that is basically how you would create a website using this free template, wix.com. So you can go ahead and prepare your own website for your SBA.